In a quiet town on the outskirts of Dallas lived a young man named Adam Stone. He was 26, healthy, strong, and capable of anything he put his mind to. But the truth, Adam didn't put his mind to anything at all. Every day, he woke up late, scrolled through his phone, and watched highlight reels of other people's lives. The vacations, the money, the smiles, the success. And each time, a small voice whispered inside him, "Why not me?" But that voice never turned into action. Adam wasn't lazy because he couldn't work. He was lazy because he didn't believe effort mattered anymore. He wanted success, but he wanted it to arrive like a delivery, fast, effortless, and guaranteed. His mother would knock on the door each morning, her voice kind but tired. "Adam, honey, you've got to get up. Don't waste your days like this. Life won't wait for you." But Adam always rolled over, muttering, "Just 5 more minutes, Mom." Those 5 minutes became 5 hours, and those 5 hours became 5 years of missed chances. While others built their futures, Adam built excuses. He told himself he was waiting for the right time. He told himself he'd start next week. He told himself he wasn't ready yet. But deep down, Adam knew the truth. He was afraid of failing. Afraid of what people might think, afraid that if he tried and fell short, everyone would see he wasn't special. And so, he stayed stuck, living not for himself, but for the opinions of others. His father, a retired construction worker, used to tell him, "Son, the world doesn't reward wishes, it rewards work." But Adam didn't listen until one ordinary morning changed everything. It was a humid summer day, the kind where the Texas sun bakes the roads until they shimmer. Adam was sitting on the porch, scrolling through social media, when he noticed a post from his old high school friend, Liam Carter. Liam had started a small landscaping business right after graduation, while Adam mocked him for it. "Man, cutting grass? That's not success," Adam once joked. But now, Liam was smiling beside a new truck with his business logo on it, Carter's Greenworks LLC. The caption read, "Hard work pays off. 3 years in and expanding to our second crew." Something in Adam's chest twisted. Jealousy? Maybe. But beneath that, shame. Liam was living proof that persistence mattered more than perfection. For the first time, Adam felt uncomfortable with his comfort. He looked around. At the worn couch on the porch, the empty soda cans, the unpaid bills. His mom was inside, quietly folding laundry. His dad, long retired, sat by the window, staring outside with tired eyes. That moment hit him like a hammer. His parents had worked their whole lives, while he'd done nothing. He wasn't just lazy. He was living small to avoid disappointing others. But in doing so, he disappointed himself most of all. Adam stood up, walked inside, and said, "Mom, I'm gonna go look for a job." She froze. He hadn't said those words in years. The next morning, Adam printed out a few resumes and went into town. He wasn't picky, he just needed to start somewhere. After half a dozen rejections, he landed a part-time job at a local hardware store. It wasn't glamorous, but it was real work. And for the first time in his life, Adam felt something powerful, progress. Still, the road wasn't easy. His feet hurt. The pay was low. His manager was tough. But every night, when he came home exhausted, there was a quiet satisfaction that no video or like or comment could ever match. After a few weeks, something started to shift inside him. He began waking up earlier, not because he had to, but because he wanted to. He stopped caring what others thought. He stopped chasing approval. Adam had finally stopped living for others. He started using his evenings to learn new skills: carpentry, small engine repair, even online marketing. The more he learned, the more he realized how much he'd wasted by doubting himself. And one day, as he repaired a customer's broken lawnmower, an idea sparked in his mind. What if I start my own repair business? It sounded crazy at first. Who'd trust him? He didn't have money, tools, or customers. But this time, Adam didn't overthink it. He just started small. He borrowed a few tools, fixed the neighbor's mower, and charged $40. Then another. Within 3 months, Word spread around town. People trusted him, not because he was perfect, but because he showed up, worked hard, and delivered. Adam Stone, the once lazy dreamer, was becoming a doer. A year later, Adam stood in front of a small garage with a bright new sign, Stoneworks Repair and Service. It wasn't a huge company, but it was his. His parents stood proudly beside him as he turned the key on opening day. His mom smiled through tears. His dad put a hand on his shoulder and said quietly, "I told you, son, the world rewards work." Adam laughed softly, remembering how far he'd come. He thought back to the boy who wasted years scrolling through other people's lives. The boy who dreamed but never acted. The boy who thought success was about luck, not labor. That boy was gone. He'd replaced him with someone who woke up early, took risks, failed often, but never quit. And for the first time, Adam truly felt alive. Friends, this story isn't just about Adam Stone. It's about all of us. Too many of us are living for others, for their approval, their opinions, their validation. We spend so much time trying to look successful that we forget the only opinion that truly matters is the one we hold about ourselves. Success doesn't come to the lucky, it comes to the persistent. And laziness isn't just doing nothing, it's refusing to start. Maybe you've been waiting for the perfect time. Maybe you've been scared to fail. Or maybe, like Adam, you've convinced yourself that you're not enough. But let me remind you, you were never meant to live on the sidelines. Every dream, every goal, every purpose you've been hiding behind excuses, it's time to bring it to life. Because your actions shape your destiny. Not your wishes, not your fears, not your followers. Your actions. So get up, start today, stop living for others, stop waiting for luck, and stop letting laziness steal your potential. You have one life, make it count. If Adam Stone's story inspired you, remember, your story can change too. All it takes is a single decision to move forward. Don't wait for the world to change. Be the reason it does. Friends, if this story moved you, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories like this.